100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer jog. I have to do that every day for 100 days. This is the challenge that I have committed myself to doing, to improve my health and to really improve a lot of areas in my life. As I explained in the other video that's coming up with this video, this is a challenge that I want to be committing myself to, and I want to be sharing more of the process with you guys. I have decided to create some videos that are being posted on Instagram and Twitter, but I also want to be providing these more detailed videos every single week talking about my progress. Since I didn't make a video on day one talking about my commitment to this challenge, I figured now would be a good time to bring that up. Hence why there's 2 videos that are being uploaded back to back. But regardless, I figured I wanted to split these up into 2 videos so that people could figure out why it is that I'm doing this, but also if they don't really want to be knowing why I'm taking this challenge and wanted to know more about my progress, then people can do that. But still, I strongly encourage you guys to go and check out why it is that I'm doing this challenge in the first place, because it adds a lot of context to why it is that I'm doing this and why I want to be sharing this journey with you guys. As far as my progress goes, in terms of my weight, I haven't really been changing that much in terms of my weight. At the start of this challenge, I was weighing in at about 210, 209 pounds, and my weigh-in for today was about 210. So as far as my progress goes, I haven't really changed all that much. But over this past week, I have been fluctuating in weight. Again, I've been getting fluctuations between 210 and 208 pounds. So in terms of the actual progress, I haven't really been changing that much in terms of my weight. But I've made up for that in terms of the revelations and the information that I've been learning from this process and getting back into health and getting back into improving my health. And the biggest thing that I've learned from this process is to focus more on commitment and to not worry so much about the results that you're getting, to not hinge your own emotions on the sorts of results that you get. Because while I've been posting videos on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook about some of my progress, obviously my weight hasn't been changing that much. And I know for a lot of people that can be very disheartening. The fact that a lot of people are putting in effort and they're trying to make some changes and nothing's happening can be incredibly demoralizing for them. And what's most important is just to keep going, as opposed to worrying about that progress. Now, obviously that kind of progress was a little more important for me in that 6-week challenge because I had a specific amount of weight that I had to be losing, but at least on my own terms, I'm not too worried about that. I know that this scale is going to be catching up eventually and that I'm still getting stronger every single day. And the best way that I can actually see that is in the exercises that I've been doing every single day during this challenge. On my first day, I know that I couldn't physically do 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and 100 squats. And when I actually did try to do that, I actually did manage to go and do that to some extent. I did have to take some more baby steps, but I realized on the next day I was stiff and sore and I just couldn't move at all. I couldn't do anything at all. Like it was agonizing. So I realized I needed to slow it down a little bit and start to take some baby steps. And to go back to what it is that I learned before, to focus more on the consistency of building that habit up little by little, as opposed to trying to hit the mark, trying to get that 100, and see that more as something that I should be building up to, as opposed to I have to be doing this every single day. Because as much as I want to be inspiring you guys and saying, yeah, I can definitely do all of this stuff, I physically can't. And that's I think that's what's most important, is to be building that momentum up, to be building up my muscles and to be improving my health to the point that I can actually do that sort of stuff. Because while it doesn't sound like a whole lot of exercising compared to like doing a regular workout, the thing is that you have to be doing this every single day. And I know, and the best kind of comparison that I have for that is the 6-week challenge that I took. Because in that I had to be doing a lot of high intensity exercises. However, I had a day to recover, and in some cases I had 2 days to recover from all of those exercises that I was doing. So the fact that I have to be doing this every single day is a real struggle for me. But I've learned that in order to just build up that habit, maybe tone it down a little bit, to focus more on maybe doing, well, at this point in time, I'm doing about 20 squats, I'm doing 20 push-ups and 20 sit-ups, and that's something that's been really helping me out. Not to mention as well going for really long walks. I've been walking for almost an hour every single day, and that's basically my progress so far. It's been a really slow process. However, I'm excited for getting back into doing these sorts of things. Like I said in the other video, like, I'm excited for a lot of the other things that I'm doing with this, by talking about my process and talking about my journey, and hopefully finding and hopefully inspiring individuals to be doing the same, to be focusing on taking those small steps and making those small changes, as opposed to trying to go all out, and to make some bold decisions and to do some crazy and over-the-top ideas. Because for me, I know that that absolutely works for myself, and I've learned that by looking at myself and figuring out what sort of things can really motivate me and inspire me. And I know that that's the same case for a lot of other people. That is my progress so far. It hasn't been that much change in terms of my weight, in terms of my health, but as I keep telling myself, I'm getting stronger every single day, and by committing to these exercises, I'm going to start seeing a lot of drastic changes in the future.